It's only because it's you. I don't do these unless it's you or Nico or Ledge. I might fuck with Ledge when I fuck with Ledge. Ledge my brother. I might fuck with Ledge when I fuck with Ledge.
For those who don't know, again, I'm here with Shastaffa, Chicago, been doing this thing for years, and he got a really big look, opening up a card that was one of the best of the year, man, I could say, honestly. You go against one of their rising talents in Hansel. My immediate first question to you, and I want to know because I haven't asked anybody this. You're the first person I ever asked this, but it's an important question.
Sure.
When you look on the card and you know the names is going to be on the card, you kind of know, like, okay, there's a big chance likely I'm going to be the opener for this card based on the names that's selected. Yep. Does that change the way you format your shit? Like, if you was in the middle toward the end, you might change it around a bit.
No, you know what? Actually, I guess it motivated me a little bit more to you the first thing that people are going to see and they're going to hear. Right. So if anything, it make you want to do better because, people, haven't started drinking. People haven't started smoking yet, saying fresh ears. They ready to hear some bars, so they're more attentive. Mm-hmm. So, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. No, just getting over COVID. My fault.
No, you all good.
But it makes you want to write a little bit more and try to throw a few more catchy punchlines in there, a few more overheads. So when they run the tape back, like, oh my God, he said that. So it just made me want to do better. Yeah, that it did affect it. So
yeah. And how do you think overall you did in comparison to what he was doing? Because some of the lingo he was using, they're familiar with. He's from that way, and sure. A lot of times those clashes regionally from one region to the next, sometimes they don't always meet with the same understanding. Did you feel like you had to, because there's a guy, and I want, but people say like a guy like brother like So Severe who battles on the West frequently, like he would like throw in a West Coast reference, to kind of, I wouldn't say pander, but play to the crowd.
And you got to.
Did you feel like you had to do that at all? Were you conflicted with doing that? At any point?
What? I don't feel like I had to throw in any West Coast lingo per se. I think that my material translated pretty well on the West, and I understood a lot of what he was talking about, even though you don't really show it too much when you're going against your opponent. But I understood a lot of what he was talking, a lot of references. So I think in comparison to what he was doing, I think everything I said really translated. It was a lot of more in general type things, what I'm saying? But I think it translated very well, especially with a lot of the feedback that I got from names such as Gotti, Oops, Sharon, a lot of those bigger names that came to me after the battle and kind of gave me that critique. So, yeah.
And without revealing too much, because those are private discussions, but long story short, what are like kind of some of the things that stood out that you gonna take with you, not only just for the next battle, but for for as long as you're doing this, what type of advice that the OGs gave you?
Oh man, it was humbling, man. It was beautiful. The one thing everybody really was intrigued with was my pen. They feel I write at a pretty damn good level, A lot of people, and not saying I'm super top God tier, but for what I do and how I do it, how I rap, it's just my pen goes and it flows in a way where people, if they don't get it one way, they're going to get it another way. And a lot of times I have triple entendres too. So, excuse me, those who didn't get it the first two ways, boom, could still get it a third way. So that was the dope part about that, man. That was one thing I'm going to carry with me everywhere, no matter what.
For sure. Shout out to Big Slap in here talking crazy to me. What up, Big Slap?
Big Slap.
Yeah, Big Slap.
That's my homie, man.
That's my homie. I thought he was my homie too. He talking to me like he ain't like I ain't one of the ones, man. That's crazy. No, that's all love, man. Shout out to Big Slap. Doing a great job with his son and with his business over at Hitless.
They got nothing but my blessings, man. I love them, man.
Yeah, for sure. And so the riot was a different experience. Obviously, you've been on Gates and other leagues like that. I believe you was on Black Ice before as well, right?
Yep. If I'm 20 seconds real quick, Black Ice, Guerrilla Warfare, that's family, that's home. We Go Hard, that's definitely, that's family. Smoke Room Battle Lane, Chicago. DC EBL in Florida. Like you already said, Black Ice.
Yeah.
It's been a lot, man. It's been a lot.
So you well traveled right now, and you gaining that road warrior mentality, which I think is like very important in battle rap, not to be just so I guess isolated at your home, because you're going to kind of fall into this like false, sense of security that you can just get away saying anything.
Yep.
When you tap in on the roads now, is there certain leagues that obviously the big leagues we know, you already hit the riot, we know about, URL, King of the Dot, RBE, iBattle and such. Are there any other leagues that you're like, damn, I gotta get there and make my presence felt there when you look on the landscape of battle rap right now?
You know what? I like you said, I already hit Gates, I already hit the riot, and I left a pretty good impression on both those stages. Yeah. Those were my main two that I said, man, no matter what, I gotta get out there. So now, Houston Barcode is one. I have never been out there to Houston Barcode.
Very good league, yeah.
I've never been to Creole Battle League, and they making a lot of noise. And KOTD, excuse me, and RBE. I know you said the big ones, but those are the ones. Naturally, the goal is URL and to be a staple on URL, but I would love to hit those leagues that I just mentioned. Mm-hmm. Those right there. Those would be amazing.
Yeah, so the year's winding down. We on to 2022 pretty much. Are you one of those goal setters? Like, by this quarter, I'm trying to do this. Middle of the year, this year, or are you one of those kind of just it comes as it comes type of guys, or are you got a plan? What?
I think I'm I know it sounds crazy. I'm more of a manifester, right? I'm a low key behind the scenes.
That ain't crazy at all.
Yeah. I'm a low key behind the scenes goal setter. Mm-hmm. And after that, you know what I'm saying, in public, I kind of, and I put it up there for people to see, because at one point in time, I was like everybody else who was just starting. I rapped on a beach before. I done rapped in a barbershop. Barbershop with nobody in it. I done rapped in probably somebody's living room before.
You rapped on a beach?
Yeah, I was my very first battle. It was not in Chicago. It was on Assault Battle League. I don't even think they're still around. And Boy Wonder threw a card, and that was on Coney Island. This is like years ago.
Well, that's a minute.
So, yeah. So yeah. But what I did is every year I start taking it more serious. I was playing around. I started taking it serious. I said, okay, next year, A, B, and C, I'm gonna be on this league, and this league. And ironically, the universe just laid it out where it happened. So I started improving. I started stepping up my performance and stepping up my marketing too. On how I
very important.
Put my battles out there on the internet. Who I network with. I'm a big networker, bro. I will network with your grandma if she can get me on this league. We good people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. That's me. I'm a manifester, man. I say it and then I go for it. If it don't happen right now, it's not posted. That's how I figure.
Oh no, that's the right attitude to have. Someone in the comments, Vet Life says, "What about RBE?"
I would love to be on RBE. I talked to Wing Truth a minute ago, and I know she said she was looking at me a while ago, but like I said, I kind of, if it ain't happened right now, I don't think it's just in the plans right now. So when it will, she knows who I am, and Lawrence, they pretty familiar with my work. I've got none but good feedback from them as well. So I'm guessing just whenever it rolls around.
Yeah, the stars align itself when it's time. So. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Are you the type of guy that has like hit lists? I know I've been seeing a lot of hit lists like 2022. I got these names. Is there guys you're looking at that you think you match up with, or you think it'll make a good matchup? And what's important to you? Because I get this answer a lot, and I think some of the regulars probably know where I'm going with this. Because some people say I'm looking for a body bag. I'm trying to get you up out of here. But then other people like, no, I want a classic because, there's replay value there and things of that nature. What side of the fence are you laying on with that?
Okay, so I'm gonna do the hit list question first, and then I'm gonna go back to the the other one. Do I have a hit list? I'm not gonna lie, I've always wanted to battle JC. Since before I even stepped in the ring, man. JC has always been one of those guys that I could say no, and even within, because I will get to the level where I'll be around people and I'll be on the URL stage. I'm definitely gonna get there. So within getting there and talking about stuff, and that would he's always number one. He's the Lux for me right now. At this stage in my career, he's the Lux for me. But other than that, my hit list is more or less shout out to Human, but it's more or less a menu. It's more like whoever's gonna come and make those great matches. I learned a long time ago, it really don't even matter some of your opponents sometimes. It matters the card and the opportunity that you're given.
Yes.
So I'm getting a little wise in the game, man. I'm getting wise in the game. And like me and Hansel, for example, real quick, me and Hansel, man. That battle was beautiful. I can't wait to the right drop it, man. I could have been a little bit more poised here and there. I got my own little flaws, but man, that battle is just the content. You know what I'm saying? Both of us hungry, both of us trying to kill each other, and both of us having that mutual respect of we both are here for a certain reason. Let's do what the hell.
Those are my favorite battles. Like two guys that are on the come up, kind of got the same trajectory, just from different areas. So you know it's going to be good. Like I felt like that when I seen Kid Chaos and Jay Kruger in the PG.
Yeah.
Like they both there's certain matchups that just make sense at that point in time. And you guys were the right ones to open up that joint. Being from Chicago, the battle rap scene there, you know, I grew up with Guerrilla Warfare. What was the Chicago Battlegrounds and shit like that.
Yep.
Like I was watching that, but you know, a lot of people, I for some reason I always come in close proximity with XQZ. Shout out to XQZ, who's from Chicago.
Oh, that's the homie.
Yeah. And we always be having kind of conversations. He says like it's a lot of talent there, but everybody isn't as close knit to where there's one league that's stepping into the forefront of mainstream battle rap right now. What do you think is going to take for that to happen? Because there is so much talent in Chicago, man.
Man, Chicago is nothing but talent, man. Actually, ironically, I was just talking about this not that long ago. I didn't even know you was going to bring this up.
Yeah.
We literally were just talking about this. Honestly, you got battle leagues such as Guerrilla Warfare, No Post Chicago, Danger Zone, Dignity Battle League, which is a starter league for a lot of guys that don't know who that is. House of Anarchy is a smaller league, but you know, you got those leagues that are coming together. And honestly, I think it just would take unity, us in Chicago, just to unite, you know, and really to bring a lot of, because at one point in time, I mean, to be honest, Guerrilla Warfare was the prominent stage to be on. You know, shout out to Gracie, shout out to Young Big Cannon, shout out to Stretch, Reese, everybody on the staff there that was there. And after Gracie, with the whole COVID thing, she really didn't want to be, you know, out and people getting sick, and she was really concerned about people's health, no matter what.
Absolutely.
So then you moved over to boom, you had Smoke Room. Shout out to John Wick with Smoke Room, and that was a major platform. Even within the first event, people coast to coast were active. So what would take for us is and No Coast Chicago right now is holding up. Shout out to Ultimate B Primus. He's definitely holding it down.
Oh, for sure. I like that, brother.
Yeah. Primus is definitely the ones that's trying to hold the torch now for the city, with holding up No Coast Chicago. So I ain't gonna lie, we just need unity. I feel like we got unity and a plan. Respectfully, man, it's probably nobody that could stop us. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big statement. Like, that is. It's just we just got a lot of division in our city, and if we could just come together, man, people don't understand, man. We can literally just make, just like I see the West Coast doing right now, man. The West Coast right now, they got it. You know?
Yeah.
They got it.
No debate.
Yeah.
So, top of the year, what's the earliest you trying to get? Are you one of these guys too? And this is very important because I always get a different answer for this. Some guys want to ramp up their amount per year. Some guys want to scale back and like be more, you know, I guess mindful of their time. What is it like for you? Are you at a point where you can scale back or dial it up as far as the amount of times you battle in the year?
This year, I'm gonna actually kick it up. This year, I dialed it back. This year, this year that we're in.
How many total you had this year? You remember? You know,
4.
You only had 4.
Believe it or not, and it's crazy. I had 4 and made more noise than some people with 10.
Yeah.
So I wanted the quality of my battles. Just to run through them real quick. Me and Drake Dennis, Gates Garden.
Saw that.
Good battle, and not even just good battle, great battle. And on top of that, it pushed Drake Dennis over. My battle pushed him over having the most battles on the internet. So Verse Tracker, you know, gave us recognition. All that. So that was a milestone right there. boom, after that, me versus Jagger Josh. Not only did it do good, it was on We Go Hard. Shout out We Go Hard. But it landed on a URL YouTube page. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Boom. So you got that. Then right after that, I go into the Crucible. It'll be dropping soon, but I have one of the battles of the night at the Crucible. One of the most talked about people.
Against who?
Go ahead.
Who against who at the Crucible?
Oh, you know what? I battled Ghost. Shout out my brother Ghost, man. Ghost from
Ohio. Ohio
Yeah.
Ghost? Oh man, okay.
This boy tried to kill. I've never seen Ghost even perform in person. I only saw him online. So the Crucible was kind of, you walk in and they like, all right, I want you, let's get in here. No prep time really.
That's fire.
And so he came in the door. He went first, and he had the room shaking. And I just matched his energy, man. I can't wait till that drop on the URL app.
Yeah, man. So when you say you was at 4 this year, what you thinking, like 8 next year, 7?
I'm up 8, 10 max, 10 max, and that's me trying to get on URL, but 10 max, anywhere from probably like 7 to 10. You know what I'm saying?
7 to 10. Oh, that's fair. Even you say max is 10. Even in today's climate of battle rap, even 10 don't seem like a lot to me. You know what I'm saying?
It really ain't. It really ain't.
Yeah. Nah. So like you can definitely get that done. Especially, it's all about spacing it out. Really, like it's not more. It's not not about the volume. It's just about, are you doing every 2 weeks or something like that? Something crazy where you could probably get clipped up because you battled too close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what I'm trying so far, like the top of the year, I'm main eventing on Underdog Battle League. Shout out Underdog Battle League, Jay Owens and them in Texas. But I'm main eventing versus Danny Myers. So
nice.
Like a week after he battled Tay Rock, I battle him. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be. It's like, and even when I battle, you know what I'm saying, real quick, when I battle Prep, I battle Prep in his prime. Like I say, the universe kind of lined these things up. I'm battling Danny Myers after the huge battle, so it's gonna bring good press, you know what I'm saying? So right after that, BDM on I battle in February, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm back on the ride in March, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be crazy.
Are you giving at a certain point you're gonna be like the name? You know what I mean? Because you're on the trajectory where like you battling, you got profile battles already, like Hands on the Riot, battling Danny. You can battle him anywhere. That's Danny Myers, so that counts. Yeah. And like you're on Gates, you battled Dre. That's a name. At some point, you're gonna be the name, and people gonna be looking back. How comfortable and how willing will you be when you're in that position to go back and give shots?
Once I know that I'm the name, like some people don't know yet. And like people even now in Chicago, a lot of people I went into an event, NoCo's event, they like, dog, it's your time now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. So you feel it, but I don't feel like I know that I'm the name. I feel like I got more to prove. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's still my brother Trufo holding it down. Honestly, probably the front runner for Chicago right now. Yeah. So once I know that, then I'm not gonna lie. Somebody that's been putting in that pain for the city, and somebody who like it could really do something to help boost them. I won't do it just for the money. I'm not really one of those guys. I want to do it to help somebody else get further in their career. Like I think that's, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of where Chicago really needed it. You know what I'm saying? If we need that, somebody make it and reach back, boom, help the next person and just keep going like that. If we do that, man, it'll be just frontline soldiers back to back.
All right. Now, you said something that caught my attention. You think like y'all talent can hang in there with anyone, right? Yep. So if, you can include yourself, but also give me, you go into any territory, give me your, and it can be legends, anyone, give me your 5 that's rolling with you to take on any city.
I got Big T, Coach Corleone, King Crash, Mega the Savage. Who else? And aside from me, I would be number 6, but it's so hard to choose from the talent. I said King Crash, and then I'm gonna put Primus / Heavy Half. I gotta,
So Big T, Crash, Primus,
and then it's so hard because I can't forget out the 2 cannons. That's
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Two Cannons, Human is dope.
human. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, human. And then see, this is the crazy part. If I could interject,
Yeah.
man, look, the underground, I wouldn't even say the underground, the one that's not as premier. You looking at people like you probably I don't know if you heard of J. Send a Guy, Tenfold,
Yep.
Killer. You know what I'm saying? When you start going into smaller names who just haven't had that big opportunity,
Yeah.
that you know what I'm saying?
Is what's his name? Illa J. Is he from there or he's from like he's from a different area in Illinois?
Ella,
Yeah.
it's a dude named Ella. He's from Peoria. Shout out Ella.
Peoria. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
Ella's from Peoria.
yeah,
Um,
y'all got it's a lot of talent, man.
it's a lot, and it's just. But then I shout out XQZ, Speedy Calhoun. I can't,
Yeah,
I can't stop that.
X will have to roll with me just because he brings something different to the table.
Yeah, definitely,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
X is different, man.
Yeah. So like y'all got talent. I think you Big T X. I would probably have to bring at least one of the cannons with me.
Probably Big Cannon.
Probably Big Cannon, Human. Oh man.
It's just so much, and
Yeah.
I feel bad for answering the question so quick.
Yeah,
Actually.
no, and you got the ladies too. Like, ain't Panic from the Shy?
Oh yeah, Panic, Aeon,
Yeah,
Aeon
Eon.
just went crazy. Got a classic on We Go Hard.
Yeah, Eon.
What?
Yeah, we just played her. Yeah, we played her shit. What was it, last week? Yeah, against Eliza Versa. It was dope, man.
Yeah.
She's smoking out here, man.
Yeah.
Gaddis is from Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
So yeah, y'all got talent, bro, for sure. I guess when you talk about marketability and things like that, does that just cuz say they got a lot of talent. Does that start with just I guess promoting the actual battles, or are you talking about beyond that when it comes to like merch and music and getting into
you know,
different like, what do you mean by that when you say when you
you know
personally
what?
talk about it?
We got a big music. A lot of guys that do music with Chicago. That this year I feel like 2022 you're gonna see a lot more of that out like there.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times what stops us is marketing. Like we probably got to do better as marketing and getting stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? But as far as talent, music, I produce, I engineer him. I'm sitting right next to the keyboard as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh wow.
yeah. So it's just really just what hurts us is marketing. But yeah, music. We are a big music city, man. Big music city.
So yeah, so you got that going on. You got music, you got battling, and do you ever see yourself? Because I feel like just in talking to you for this first time, it's like you got a sense of what your city represents on all facets. You're not just limited to the street guys. You got like the lyricists, you got like the guys who are witty, you got anglers and all that. Could you see yourself like running the league at some point, or like scouting, or being like playing a hand in that down the road?
What I'm doing now is battlers who've been putting in work, consistent, not ducking, and I've been seeing it.
Yeah.
I have a very, like I said, I'm good at networking, so I have a very good rapport with a lot of league owners now. So what I'm doing now is going to individual ones, trying to say, hey, I got this battler, this is what he can do. What card you got coming up that could possibly benefit him, even if it's not him. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
dope.
I might not be the big T of the city yet. You know what I'm saying? I might not be, but what I will be is the one that can help these guys get out. Because a lot of that, honestly, not bragging, but I've been smoking a lot of dudes before anybody even really knew who a Shastaffa was. The only thing that stopped me is I didn't have that you know what I'm saying, that hand, and kind of with Gotti giving me a cosign, that opened a lot of eyes. Like it was like overnight too. It was like, oh, hey, you battle rap.
Yeah, he powerful.
You know, I'm like, dang, I've been doing this all this time. And this man said a couple words and boom, everything started changing.
Yeah.
So do I see myself running a league? Not now, honestly. And I probably not so much, but I do see myself helping as many battlers as I can, and that's willing to go out here and represent Chicago so we could be the #1 city in this battle rap shit.
Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, I know they gonna love that. Oh, Diva got a question. She said, "How did you get the name Shastaffa? How did you get that?"
My mother, she was a the story goes, she's deceased, rest in peace, but
R.I.P. For sure.
she loved hieroglyphics and everything. This is the story I got as a kid.
Okay.
She loved hieroglyphics, and she put some stuff together, and that's how she got it. So it was birth. I didn't make it up. It just this, you know.
Have you ever tried to look somewhere to find out does it have a meaning maybe somewhere else in a different country or?
It has a it has a few different meanings in a few different languages. You know what I'm saying? Like I think one is like shepherd of God. Another one is the one I cling to is a musical Egyptian king because it just fits me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 3 or 4 different, you know, ways you can say what it means. So
it's dope, yeah. Dope question, Diva. Diva always got my back on the questions.
Oh, salute Diva, salute Mama. Both of them are very big supporters. Salute to both of them.
Yeah. No, they hold this channel down big time. When you said the relationships that you're building with league owners, and you said you got a strong relationship with some of them, like who you think you got the strongest relationship with so far?
You're gonna get me beat up. Strongest relationship out of everybody right now. The Smoke Room Battle League would be between her, Joan Wick. It's about 3.
Okay, you can be more than one.
Gracie, and Guerrilla Warfare. And I'm not gonna lie, I have a very strong relationship with Weak or Hard. That's family, bro. Like I can't really, like a lot of people be like, you know what I'm saying, how close are you with them? Like I probably go and sleep on one of the couches if I needed to right now. Wow. That's really, you know what I'm saying? So me, Troy Martin, Will Bell City, you know what I'm saying, Steams, Clip, all of them, like, man, we like that. Now don't get me wrong, DCBL as well. Shout out Juju. You know, she's coached me through a lot of stuff, but it's and Reese UB is a few of them, bro.
Oh, you got no. Yeah.
When you do good and you do good business, for one, people don't mind kind of looking out for you, or people don't mind extending their hand. You know, when you go to these battles and or before the battle, you promote the battle. You know what I'm saying? You promote everywhere you go. And then when you come there, even if you can even slip up, you know what I'm saying? I've seen people slip up, but they've done a damn good performance, even to the point where they slip up here and there. It don't matter because the battle was still great. And then even after that, you go around, you make sure you're talking to people in the room. You're not acting a certain type of way. Like you're not acting too tough. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to get in hand, super gangster. Half these niggas ain't. No. They're really not. You know, so.
Oh, I know.
So I know. I've been in situations where these niggas really not all of them. There's a lot of them that are, you know, but anyway, but when you put the tough stuff aside and you actually do the networking, you just try to make sure that you keep a good rapport with them. That stuff comes in handy, and that's how you build those relationships, man.
Absolutely. Hey, look, man. I try to stay in tune with everything. You know, it's a tough job, but somebody got to do it. And to see when I first kind of watched you, I want to say maybe a year and some change ago, maybe even more than that. Might have been 2 or 3. I didn't even know you was from the Midwest, but I'm always like pro Midwest, being I'm from Detroit. So when I seen you doing your thing, then I seen you on Gates, and I seen that battle versus Dre, which is one of the battles I was trying to have a watch night with, but I think it was one of those nights where my caffeine was acting up, and I had to shutting it down. I was just like, man, he is going to go somewhere with this, and sure enough, to see your name added to the card, because I feel like you guys were a late addition to that Riot card.
Yeah.
I don't remember the original rollout. I don't remember seeing you guys like the last.
No, it wasn't us. It was Royalty and Trufo was the last.
Was the last one I saw.
Yep. And then after that, like Gotti hit me. Me and Hansel had about maybe 3 weeks to get everything right. We had about a good solid 3 weeks. And it's funny because I was gonna take another battle before then. So I had to stop writing the battle I was gonna write for and turn in and write for Hansel.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, and to see y'all bring out that quality performance to open up, man, that's a lot of pressure. And to me, it's a different pressure when it's live streaming as opposed to pre-recorded and dropping eventually on YouTube. That's the not only is it in the building, is live streaming, first watch, you got to have like the ultimate dope first impression, and I'd say you both succeeded in that. So I want to say I'm proud of you, man. Continue success, and I want you to also plug, your socials and let people know where to find you at, so they can stay in tune with what you're doing out here.
Definitely. At Shastaffa. I'm the only Shastaffa on the internet, unless my son that made.
Yeah, you shouldn't be hard to find, dog. Yeah.
Look, at Shastaffa at Shastaffa. On caffeine, I'm actually Do-Rag God on caffeine. I'm the one who.
Oh, that was you with that joke. Oh, dog. Wait a second. Wait, that was you with that. What was that? With the oh man. Oh, with the B2K Chris Stokes joint. That was you. Oh, that's crazy.
I ain't lying. I ain't lying, man.
Nah, bro. That joint sent me back, bro. I almost had to end the stream when you said that. But no. Yeah, follow him on caffeine. Do-Rag God, though. That's dope.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try and see. Probably soon I'll be making another caffeine and say at Shastaffa if they'll let me use my name, so that way people can continually follow the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and because that's so important, man. It helps, especially for the media people, man. It helps us track you guys and contact you guys. Diva wanted to know, do you have any merch right now?
I have some coming in 2022. Diva,
Okay.
I'm definitely going to hit because she always be supporting, man. Definitely going to hit up with some.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Her and Mama, them the two.
Yeah, gotta look out for her and Mama, bro. Like seriously, like those are the foundation of this whole platform. No lie, they're the foundation. So yeah, keep my women, hold my ladies down. Keep these ladies, letting them know, because they gonna support. They buy shit, man. They buy merch, pay-per-views. Kick them some love, man. We need that. We need that for sure. And they never ask for anything. They never ask for any free handouts. So that's why I try to give them love without even fuck it here. You know what I'm saying? So I
definitely gotta look out for them.
Absolutely, man. So I appreciate you pulling up to the show, brother. And we're gonna chop it up again, man. For real.
Definitely, man. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you, man, helping me on this media run.
No doubt.
I got a couple more platforms I'll be hitting, so I appreciate it. I've been wanting to get on here for a minute, so thank you very much, and hopefully we can do this again, man.
That means a lot, man. Anytime somebody say that, man, you never know who's watching, so that means a lot, man. Appreciate you. This has been Shastaffa, man. This will be on YouTube, so we'll see you guys, and as always, nothing but success, good health, and keep it going, keep it battle rap. Peace and love, y'all. We are out.